We just received word from the development team on in-game updates, and what to expect when the full version of the game is released. We have Helltides, which play a crucial role in farming gear, so we'll get into that. We also got class balancing updates, and even dungeon layouts got redesigned. Plus, we got an inside look at the Paragon system and how complex it actually is, so you're definitely going to want to know all about that. Next, we got a secret announcement during the developer livestream that you're not going to want to miss at the end of this video, so make sure to stick around for that. If you want to stay up to date with all Diablo 4 news, make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel. We have a lot to cover, so let's get straight into the video. Helltides are an hour-long event that are unlocked when a player gains access to the Nightmare World tier. These are going to be one of the main endgame activities, and you're going to want to use these events to target farm specific unique items. When you're exploring the vast open world of Diablo 4, there's a chance for one of these Helltide events to spawn. What this is going to do, it's going to change the entire ambience of the world and spawn unique and challenging monsters. After killing these creatures within the Helltides, they will drop cinders. Cinders are a new currency that players can collect while within these events. You can use these cinders to open up caches, which are spread throughout Helltides. Each cache will be tied to a specific item slot, so if you're looking for boots or even a ring, you can then use that specific cache to target farm for that item slot. But be warned, as these Helltide events are very challenging, and if you die within them, you'll lose half of your cinders that you already have collected. With that being said, these events will definitely make you take a tactical approach as you farm for cinders and decide on which cache you're looking for. Fields of Hatred, also known as PvP zones, are not meant to be fair, they are meant to be brutal. So if you're playing solo, this will not stop you from getting ganked by a group of 4 people. PvP will not be required to complete anything in the game. It is just another activity for players to enjoy and earn cosmetic rewards from. Now let's jump into class balancing. After the development team reviewed the learnings from the 2 beta weekends that we've had, they made some minor adjustments to all of the classes. It's great to see the development team being proactive and communicating with the community already before the game is even released. If they continue down this path, I'll be very excited to see what the future has in store for Diablo 4. Alrighty, class balances are as follows. Barbarian will have a flat 10% damage reduction to help with the early game, but the skill tree passives will be slightly nerfed to compensate for this. The druid had some elements that really needed to be buffed, such as having companion skills damage heavily increased, and all ultimate skill cooldowns have been reduced. Necromancer received some nerfs. Your minions will die more often, so you'll be summoning your minions more frequently, but not to the point where it's going to deter you away from this class. Corpse Explosion's damage has been reduced. Rogue received some balance changes as they upgraded all subterfuge skills, along with multiple passives being increased. They also increased the cooldowns on all imbuement skills. This is to provide a variety and build path for that class. Sorcerer had some changes as well. The Charge Bolt's damage increased and the mana cost decreased. Chain Lightning was nerfed, doing less damage and reduced the effectiveness against bosses. They also buffed some of the enchantment bonuses for Incinerate, Fireball, and the Meteor skill. There was a lot of feedback regarding backtracking within dungeons. The development team has heard our concerns loud and clear and made adjustments to all dungeons in Diablo 4. Before, you would run down a long corridor to one objective, which would lead to a dead end, and then be forced to run all the way back, causing a significant amount of time wasted. Now, with the layout being revamped, they significantly reduced the backtracking without making the dungeon feel linear. They also added ambushes within dungeons throughout areas that have already been cleared. This is to keep the excitement and keep players engaged. We received a lot of new information regarding the Paragon system. There is essentially 4 different types of nodes. We have normal nodes, which are +5 to a specific stat. Then we have magic nodes, which are affixes. These affixes that would essentially be hard to find on items, allowing you to lock them through the Paragon system to further progress your character's unique playstyle. Next, we have rare nodes, which have powerful effects right off the bat, but you can further increase these nodes by meeting the bonus effect, which in this image is having a minimum of 260 dexterity. Also, there are legendary nodes, which is a very powerful node, and there's one on every board. Each legendary node is unique to whatever the specific board is trying to convey. Next, we have the most powerful node, which are glyphs. Glyphs are going to be placed within sockets on the Paragon board. What this is going to do, it's going to increase the power of all nearby nodes, and the nearby nodes are going to feel the glyphs as well. These glyphs will also level up as you progress through certain tiers within the Paragon system. This will ultimately increase the radius of that glyph. This can really make you consider what path you take within the Paragon system, and depending on how you want to play your character, this can alter what path you choose. Finally, let's get into the secret announcement during the development livestream. We will be receiving a 3rd and final beta called Server Slam. This is going to be between May 12th and May 14th, giving you another opportunity to enjoy Diablo 4. You will also have the opportunity to receive the beta Wolf cosmetic if you did not earn this from the past betas. All you have to do is reach level 20 on one character. Next reward, and what I'm most excited about, is the Cry of Ashava mount trophy. This can only be earned by killing the world boss Ashava with a level 20 character during this current beta. Max level for this beta will be level 20, and with the world boss still being at level 25, I imagine it's going to be very challenging to earn this exclusive mount trophy. Also, the world boss will be spawning every 3 hours this time around, starting on May 13th at 9 AM PDT, ending on May 14th at 9 AM PDT. I'm counting down the days for the full release as these major changes have gotten me hyped. As always, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.